here we go. To those who take part in this, let's have some fun here. Create a new tournament. Here we go. It's called the Jones. The Jones Arena. Jump in fast, very fast. We're waiting for 19 players. 15, 10, 11. You get the idea. 5, 4, 3, 2, tournament starting. Here we go. Okay. I'm not going to go berserk. Hitting that, there's a little berserk button. If you hit that, your time is chopped in half. And what happens? Well, if you win, you get an extra point. An extra point is what you get. Let's take here and kick this knight around at some stage. Maybe preserve my knight with h3. What's that move about? I don't understand it. Let's go here. Ooh, that's a mouse slipper and a half, isn't it? Try to castle. I could relate. Everybody's done that. If you played enough chess. Oh, what are they setting up? Fishing pole stuff. Maybe that was not a mouse slip. They were just pretending. Oh, I mouse slipped because really h5 bishop here. Some kind of what? That they were fake mouse slipping. Maybe that's what we could say it is. Let's pin this knight and then here. Actually, that's a game over move, isn't it? Can't stop this. This is going to be very painful, isn't it? I could even pile up here. Now, let's do that. Let's hammer away at that guy. Yeah, this is big trouble. Yeah, actually, I have rook here. Let's take like this. Excuse me. The rook is hit, and I feel like I don't even want to take it. Now I want to take it on my next move. I have mate threat here on f7. I have f2 guarded. They resigned back to tournament. It's a tough adjustment, but they have returned to tournament, but I almost always end up saying back to tournament. Back to tournament, it will stay. Let's try the Sicilian against W. Young. All right. I gotta go faster. I feel like I can't go as fast sometimes. They are flying. Look at how much time they spent. Very little. You need to slow down. Let's keep a knight on board. I don't like playing with this isolated pawn, but what can you do? Make it work. There's a pin. He's got to go back here. Probably. Oh, let's try this. Some form of a minority. Oh, isn't that dropping f2? I like that f2 square. I like this. Discovery zone. Discovery land. Watch out. Queen is officially cooked, and that knight's in a pin. The farm is falling. I don't know. That's one of those lines I'll look back on and say, did I really say that? Let's go here. That's game 2. A mini streak. A mini streak. All right, let's roll with d4, c4. Why am I going with actually d4 and c4? I should be trying the fishing pole from the white side. I could do that. It's definitely illegal. Legal. It's definitely legal. Maybe I should have tried h4 right there. Let's throw a question I'll take here and build my center. These are just imaginary doubled pawns. They will undouble at some point after this capture. Castles, e4, knight d2, e4. Try and take advantage of this pin. Pawn push I could take here immediately. Let's get opposite their queen. e4 next. Maybe. Oh, let's go here. That's the square that was given up with black's last move, so let's occupy that and defend here. And let's open stuff up. Why not? I want this file to open up. I could take here and then do this. Let's push him around. And then here. Where's he going? Oh, he can't go here. And he's actually dead, isn't he? Gonna take this pawn down? I always have this check if there's some tempo against my bishop. And he's officially out of squares. He's still out of squares. There's no reason to take him right away. Just save my bishop, and I'm back to throwing a punch at that knight. Pawn push, I could give a check, play here. Probably the check and then take here, and the knight is still cooked. They resign back to tournament. Ooh, did this guy just finish up here? Maybe we're going to get paired up. Maybe. Yes, we are paired up. This is an important one. He's top up there. This is the top dog. Gotta go fast. All right, let's get this out here. The stone wall. They're setting up. My bishop here. Then castle. And, okay. Ooh, that would have been a really, really, really bad mouse slip. Let's do this so I could jump in here. My bishop's there to defend. I also have the f4 square. They're going to take my knight. I want to kick this knight out of here. This is a good home for my pieces, but this one, not so much. Let's do this. Here next, maybe? I don't want to take this knight. I help them to develop. I'm also threatening here. Difficult to defend. Rook here to here. I could do this. And then maybe this. Ooh. Maybe I should do this first. Yeah, let's do this. I have this square covered. Let's break. Do I want to take with my rook? Ooh. Let's take now. And this is kind of scary. I guess here. Oh, they're going to take here and do this. They don't have any time. I'm going to sack the exchange. Where did their time go? Do this. On the rook. Right here. Queen trade? They might miss it? Yeah, they didn't have any time to... They resigned back to tournament. Yeah, I think they were down on time. That's why they were not able to react to those, like, queen threats and stuff. All right, here we go. Let's see if we could get a fishing pole going on here. What would a 30-minute tournament be without at least one try for a fishing pole? Even if it's not successful, I have to get it out of my system is what I'm getting at. Ooh, it's a thinker of a position. Knight g4. Incoming. Let's still do this. Oh, I get the H file. Let's do this, and then this. Probably should have held off a little bit. Castles, let's do this. Bishop here next. Should probably do this actually now. Let's do this right now. So it's probably just imaginary play that I have on the H file. Yeah, I'll take with the pawn. Their knight is a bit sensitive, isn't he? You got a really sensitive knight there, don't you? Okay, watch out for knight b6. It's a dangerous, dangerous square here. Let's hit the knight. Let's go here. Actually, I'm on this. Knight has to go back. Maybe I put pressure then on c4. Dropping this, but my rook is going to be a super duper active piece. Pac-Man mode soon. Knight's hit. Everything's hit. This is hit twice. B-pawn hit. Why are you not moving? Rook here. Get rid of the pesky knight. I'm dropping a pawn. Let's go here. Push. He is passed. Run. Run again. Go here. Okay. I'm definitely losing objectively, but this is a win on time. 1.6. Not enough time. There's no way. Can't do it. Back to tournament. Time sometimes is all you have. And that's actually the usual case for me. That's the usual case. Oh, man. How are we doing with the standings? 16, 14, 12, 12. We have this little sidebar here, so we can keep track of it a little bit. Let's do this. They're going to stop knight here. Let's make use of it. Throw the queen back. Then get d5 in. All right, we go back. Not sure what to make of that little time situation here, that little back and forth that we had. Let's play on the queen side. I was ready to drop my rook with rook b8. All right, they're going to go after my king. Let's do this. Bishop here. Scary move to deal with, and now I'm going to be winning something. A rook in this case. Let's take here, open the b file first, chip away a little bit more. Throw my knight into c5. Let's first get here. And I'm okay with this move. I'll just have to take some good care over my dark squares. Let's do this. I want to get this square for my knight. And I'll do well to cover this square. Now that's dropping everything. Knight's hit. Let's take this pawn, eliminate this guy. Just take here. One little moment there to pause. I have this square covered. Let's do this. I want to take here next. Whoa. Take here soon? 13 seconds. Get out of that. I don't have any time. Oh, 10 seconds. Run. Where are the queen trades? Here? Whoa, really? I got the rook. Go fast, 6 seconds. Come back over here. Easier to do it with my pawn. Losing my breath. Oh my goodness, I hate that. I hate that so much. I really do. I really do hate that. It just takes the wind right out of me. Every time. I can't shake that. For whatever the reason. I hold my breath and I don't know. Bullet chess has some crazy effects on you. Yeah, it's just how it is. Oh my goodness. Okay, I gotta strike at these guys here, right? I mean, can I really just let that pawn trio sit there? Alright, I was ready to drop my queen. Let's do this, I guess. Here, and then f5. Ah, you're reminding me that my c7 pawn is tender. Oh, man. Tender. I think that's oh, now I get to clamp down on the queen side here. I think that's a term that Maurice Ashley used, so I hope he's okay with that. He used that to describe a certain position, certain soft points in a position. He used that word tender. So I'm stealing that term from Maurice. All right. Can I get back to over here? Okay, let's push now. I was fearful of that because of a knight jumping in here. Let's do this. Maybe push. How are we looking on the clock? Let's get this knight involved. I mean, really, what was he doing? Ooh, my bishop is an animal now. My dark square bishop. King h7. Let's take here. King h7. Rook g8 to start. Here, let's just triple up. I'm hitting the bishop. I missed that. 7 seconds. Let's just take him. Here, pretty much no matter what, unless rook takes pawn. What can my bishop do to be a pest? I should have maybe done this immediately. Uh-oh. Back to tournament. They're down on time. 25... What's the... 25, 24, 21. Okay. I was ready to say less than a minute. Less than a minute remaining. Of course. Each side has less than a minute. 16 minutes remain in the tournament. We're not quite at the halfway point. So I have a small pawn center. A little bit of a hedgehog thing going on here. Rook c1. I'll have to maybe move my knight right away. I have this move. Let's get a flight square in first. Am I not just winning a pawn? Mass exchanges? I'll take with my bishop, and I have this covered still. And let's take once. Let's go here. And not really a big fan of doing it. It weakens the light squares, but it should be quite alright. I don't think there's a way to take advantage of that. Recapture like this. Queen trade. I need to be a bit careful. Let's do this. Get on the open file. Not afraid of that queen check, actually. Should I be? Let's throw this in. Centralize the queen. Let's push this pawn. He is doubled. Their king is actually ready to get mated. Mate threat on f4. And that's GG. Back to tournament. Actually, that was the leader. I was forgetting that. That was a really big game. 20, because he was up. 28, 25, 21, 20 is where we stand so far. 14 minutes remain. Not getting paired up. How many people are in this? Oh, 88 players are in this one. All right. We got to get a tournament that has more than 88. Should be more. C5. Break at the dark squares. Put my dark square bishop to use. Trying to help him out with this break. Or just more generally speaking, breaking up that pawn duo. I take here. I run C6 first. They're not moving? Okay. Oh, they're dropping a pawn with that, right? Yeah, I'm getting a pawn. I'm getting more than a pawn now. I'm getting a piece. Okay, I'm up 2 pieces now. Let's just develop. Why? Why not take a 3rd piece? What's the matter with you? Oh, I should have just taken a 3rd piece. Let's just develop, because developing is better than winning another piece. Oh my goodness. Back to basics. Take free pieces. Take free pieces. Rook takes, mate in 2. Rook takes here. It's still going to be a mate in 2 soon. Whatever. Whatever. Let's do this. I have a flight square. Time, less than 10 seconds for them. Why not take that A pawn? Let's take them now, and then hunt this pawn down. And push here. I have good coordination. Just keep marching with this guy. Get him up there. They're down on time. Back to tournament. 32, 25, 32, 27, 25, 24, 20. Okay, 90 players are here now. All right, let's go with D4. C4, let's do an exchange. Why not get some quick moves in here? Ah, I didn't want to allow that to happen. They mouse slipped too. They thought I was going to capture. Let's get here. Isn't this the... maybe bishop back and then have the queen line up in the battery would have been better. 45. Okay. They're going to plop a knight right in there. Let's do this. Get my queen off of that. Alright. Let's try this. Still go for it. I have a center. I'm looking to take and then push. Let's take here. Take this knight, I guess. Throw that guy up there. A very active rook. I don't like that move. Okay, I'm dropping this, I guess. Maybe I have this, though. Hang on. Let's see. I'm on the rook. And this move? Or no, I'm on the knight. I missed that. I'll definitely welcome this move. Mate threats? Looking to take? Let's stay here. Stay active. Oh, I just dropped a pawn. Trades? This is very bad technique. Oh. I can take my pawn? 6 seconds. I could have taken the rook. I could have taken the rook. They tried a time burner. Oh my goodness, I can't breathe. I can never breathe. Oh my goodness. Barely. Barely. Oh man. It's just a rat race. You're just around at that point. It doesn't matter if it doesn't make sense. Just make a move. Find a legal move and go with it. Oh man, if you just know how to play a game of legal chess and you're like, yeah, but I don't know any strategy. Bullet is your game, sometimes at least. Find a legal move and make it. Oh man. All right, let's kick this knight around. Oh, I weaken that square. I want to get on this diagonal, flush the king here. I like my rook enough to save him here. I don't like how I'm playing this. Very weakening moves here. We're gonna have a queen trade. Let's go here. Oh, I'm trying to take the knight and then here. I didn't even realize that right away. The queen is cooked. They resign back to tournament. 40, 29, 28, 26, 8. Less than 9 minutes remain. The Monkey Star. Didn't I play him before? Let's stop the pin. Where's the light square bishop going now? Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. And then that. Some of the better commentary around, this and that. That occasionally just comes right out of me. Let's do this and then that. Most educational words you could express, really. Alright, mass exchanges on the e5 square. Yes. And I could play. Let's glue my queen into here. No, she'll be challenged. We're going to dance a little bit, but I'm going to sneak over here. Let my queen be a pest. Just a little bit. Maybe I could fix my queen right here if challenged. I have a better queen position, so now she's kind of like a fiend-kettled bishop. Not the brightest piece. I guess this. Although I am fixing a pawn on a light square, I'm stopping them from getting their pawns rolling. I don't know if this is such a good idea. Let me make a U-turn here. I just said my queen was better. Now I'm offering a queen exchange. Make up your mind. You gonna keep your queen or not? Oh, okay. They have more pawns fixed on light squares. Now I have no pawns fixed on light squares. I mean, I should have taken a pawn. I still could take that pawn. And now I could pile up on that guy. I'm breaking through on that guy. Alright, let's take here. Push next, trade bishops. Alright, he's gone. Defend my second, maybe defend him some more. I am up a pawn. My rook is ideally placed. Push. Get my king active. King active, king active. Push. Get the other pawn rolling. Come over here. King and pawn ending is winning. Let's play here. Push my c pawn next. Actually, let's do this. Oh. They're down on time. I only had 3.9 left. 44, 35, 44, 35, 32. Okay, let's reinforce this. Let's get these pieces out really quick. Maybe I should have stopped bishop g4. Okay, I don't have to worry about that now. Okay, I think this is a favorable structural change. Knight here maybe right away would have been better. All right, let's try and fix that this structure here. It's broken down. This b4 is the threat. They sniffed that one out. Let's try this. Maybe move my knight. Hit that pawn. Let's build up a little bit first. Get my rook working. He's not needed over here. Flight square, maybe bishop here at some stage. Knight a4 right now? No. Maybe reposition to this square. I'm on c5. Oh, and that's coming now with a fork. There goes the rook. Let's secure my e4 pawn next. Queen trades, actually. Let's have my pawn defend a pawn. My rook's unprotected. a4 might be on board. Rook b8. to b2 if that was the case. h5, I should have stopped h5. Maybe I should have played h5 themselves. Bishop h3, king here, less than 30 for black. Let's come here. Trade a little bit. We're still pretty even on the clock. I don't like that. Hit the bishop. Pawn push, not so fast. Drop that pawn. Put pressure here. I want to track that pawn down. They have dark square control. I need to get rid of their dark square bishop. Get out of there. Oh, they missed that. I'm up a full rook and then some. Alright, their knight is officially under control. Cannot go anywhere. They resigned back to tournament. 48, 35, 34, 34, 32, 28. Less than 5 minutes remaining. 99 players are in this one. All right. Not getting paired up? This is the longest wait for a game. Not that it was long, but... All right. Let's get another one in here. Oh, that's a mouse slip. That's not good. Get e4 in with tempo. Knight f6, probably. No. Take here. Okay. Bishop here. b7, f7. Big trouble. Get that c6 pawn as well. Knight d7, queen c6, rook c8, queen a4. Defends the bishop. I don't like keeping my queen in that position for too long. I guess we'll take. Keep pressure on the knight. In fact, I should have done this. Bishop takes knight is good. Why not damage my structure? Let's hit this rook. Hit the rook again. I don't want to allow them to castle so easily. Ah, I got the rook. Give me the rook. Bishop takes knight with rook c8 to follow. Oh, that's mate. Is that a mouse slip or something? I don't know what happened just there. Or just then. Okay. 52, 36, 35, 34, 32. Alright. Let's go with King's Indian. Let's get an e5 break-in. Challenge that trio. Okay, so now I could focus on these dark squares. I'm going to look to reposition my knight here. c5, e6, d4. Okay, if a6, I couldn't have done this so quickly. Jump in here. I still have to get my queen knight out. Where's she going to go? Let's do this, see if they take first. No. I didn't want to have to do that. I give up this square. Ooh. But okay. I'm in trouble. Yeah, I'm in trouble. Oh, I have to give up my queen. Oh, no! Dark squares, can you hold the fort somehow? Dark squares. I have a tricky knight. I have a tricky knight. So there's still hope. Or is there? What's my dark square bishop up to? Nothing. I gotta keep this closed. Run, pawn. You're fast. They only have a second. They only have a second. I didn't even realize. Oh my goodness. F6, 97. Oh my goodness. F6, 97. I totally missed that. Yeah, I was cooked objectively in that one. Had to lean on the clock again for that one. Am I going to get paired up? This next game might not finish. There's only a minute. How much time is left? I could even use a Nona Fry tactic. Who remembers a Nona Fry tactic? There might have to be some explaining. Some people will question, Nona Fry? What's that? You have to turn back the clocks for that one. Let's do this. So it rules out knight here stuff. You know, you could just let your clock tick down, not let the game finish. It's sometimes a pretty good strategy. Rook d4 is being sniffed right out. Let's trade dark square bishops. Somehow maneuver a knight to d4 one day. Let's get back here. Queen here. Okay. Now I get to go here. You take, I get a passed pawn. Oh, and if you do that, I'd lose a pawn. Forgot about that lateral movement. Excuse me. 12 seconds. This game is not going to finish. Mate threats? Queen trade? Not enough time. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. So this game will not count for the tournament. At least I get the bishop. Let's come over here. Take that pawn. I shouldn't have dropped. Oh. For some reason I was thinking they could take my b pawn. So this isn't really going to count for anything. Did they just end it? Oh, white resigned. It didn't matter anyhow. Okay, return to tournament. The tournament is over. All right. No confetti. 100 players took part in this one. 56 final standings. 56, 42, 38, 37, 34, 33. And the list goes on. Let me see who took part in this. Some of the other players. All right. Sometimes you could enter it and then leave, or you could also enter late. So keep in mind some of these players might have started and then left midway or just entered late. If you're wondering, these are some of the things that could have happened. And these are withdrawals, I think, or something like that. Okay, yeah, I think you're able to see it all. All right, to the 100 of you exactly who took part in the tournament, GG's. All right.